managing the stuff they come up with. Let's see here. Let's see if we can actually see. Perfect. Okay. So let's see. Just making a mess at this point. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm live streaming. Rangers lead the way. That's right. I'm a Arby's Ranger.
Why didn't I take a picture?
You should have. You should have done a before and after. Yeah, I'll have to have you do this here in a minute. That's the key, is a two-person job on this. For sure. Check this out. All right. So I'll have you, I want to get the camera over here. See where it's actually flipped around. Okay, now hold. Same technique. Black. You like it? We'll start in the corner. Oh, it's getting rid of the words too. It's the only downside of the stencil is having the words. That should work. Okay.
Come over here.
Oh, okay. Good call. Get your thumb. At this point, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, now, I guess we'll do this side here. See if we can connect it right in. Perfect. Oh, very nice. Do you think there's any way to get the side here? Maybe.
At the bottom.
Good call. Yeah. Looks like Predator's face. Good, I think.
Ooh, moved. I moved.
Oh, that's okay. We'll do the second piece. Check out how good that looks. Okay. I guess we'll do this one over here. Is it easier for you to be that way or hold it straight up? Perfect. I feel like you'd be a better painter than I would.
I don't think so. You seen the table?
I thought the table looked good. Right there, maybe? Yes. Check that. Oh, I got my can upside down. See, oh yes. God, we're professionals. Not too shabby. Let's get another piece. We're on the roll. This is tough because this is the exhaust cover. It's probably the toughest piece. This is the toughest piece for me to paint by myself for sure. God, this goes so much faster with two people. Oh yeah. No brainer here. Use two people. It's pretty damn good. Wouldn't you say? Do this bottom panel. Maybe one right there if you can. That'll work. I'm gonna paint towards myself. Some good Bob Ross shit. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Custom paint. What other piece do we have? The fender. The fender's the hardest.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay, take your time. I need to let that dry anyways. Oh man, what a trip. What's up, JC? Thanks for being here, bro. JC in the house. So what we got going on here, those of you that just popping in, we've got a pretty cool little goodie box here from these guys right here. If y'all are gonna paint your guns or paint anything, use these guys right here. I'll butcher the name. What is it? Rattler Innovations. I think I said Rattler Tactics. I don't know what I said. Anyways, got a sling from them too. So we've got my lovely wife helping, but so I got the motorcycle completely stripped down. That's the Honda 250. And let me show you what we got before we jump into this one other piece. But this is kind of what we're doing, the Vietnam kind of tiger camo. So let's keep going back to it since I've got help. I started off doing this by myself while my wife is painting a table. So, okay, let's get back over here. We're covered in paint. She's painting a table and I'm painting the motorcycle. You wanna start on this side? Okay.
This side's easier.
Yeah, it is. Okay, go ahead. Steady hands. That's good. Okay. Oh yeah. Ready? Okay. Oh yeah. Perfect. I wouldn't even worry about the sides. Let's just do using the old ice bath, the polar plunge to paint on. You like it?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's okay. Beautiful. There, you like it? Oh yeah. Okay, and the sides. Oh yeah, maybe we can do the side there. That was my fault. I moved you. That's okay. You like it?
Sure.
Perfect. Okay. Turned out pretty good. So check it out on the ground over here. Barely can even see it down there. Let's go get another piece and throw it up. Let's do the strut covers here because these are rounded. Those are going to be complicated. Think you can hold it and do it? Wrap it around. I don't want your hands to get too black. Perfect. Ready?
Oh my
Got it.
God. I'm letting it go.
Oh yeah. Dude, your thumb is completely black. Let me hold while you paint. Here.
It's gonna have to be amputated.
Yeah. Here, you look like you got frostbite. Your turn to paint. Let me hold.
I can't paint.
Yeah, you can. Just hit it. Just focus on the bottom. Right there. Go further back though. There you go. Perfect. Look at that. If you don't get your hands in your, what are you even painting? Okay. I think we can
Are we
set.
gonna like die early?
Probably.
this?
I'll die way early anyways.
Okay.
We're gonna die early. Run Gun, how's it going, bro? JC, thank you to the greatest supporters of the channel. Let me wrap it while you paint.
It's
let me
okay.
Get, no,
I
let
would
me,
rather do
okay.
this, really.
You're pretty good at the wrap. I'm gonna not get your thumbs this time. Are you ready? I'm not getting your thumbs. Totally get your thumbs. Okay, spin it around. No, no. Let me get the other side.
No.
Okay.
It's fine.
You like it?
Sure.
Does it look good? Everybody give my wife a great round of applause.
Better say yes.
No shit. Oh, we got a line there. We got to break that line up here. It's okay. I can just hit it with a little bit.
Oh no.
Yeah, it looks fine, right? Totally. Okay, I think we're almost done. I feel like I've got one more piece I haven't done. No, that's it.
What?
You're off duty. Throw that on there. I'll fill everybody in on what I got and we'll start building this dude. Holy cow. Should be good now. Good? Sound. Got it. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I've got all this sticky stuff, and I guess whenever I grab my camera to move it, shout out to Arkansas, though. See, we got some Arkansas people in the house. So check out this paint job that we've got here that we just threw together. These guys right here sent me a kit, Rattler Innovations. So if y'all are looking for like sweet stencils that you can totally reuse, I met these guys at Goals. So when I went to Knoxville, ran into the owner and the partner of this company, and we really just hit it off. Pretty cool dudes. And obviously I love painting stuff. So yeah, they hit me up. Yuckin, what are you doing, buddy? You need to just jump on in here. You're probably splitting some wood, but check this out. Look how good that looks. So started off with a total base layer, which was like the green color. Did green, and then went with a tan, what would you call it, coyote, and then brown. So there's the brown, and then there's the black. So totally just stencil painted this on here, and we'll let it dry for a minute, drink a brewski, hang out. My wife is over here painting a table. She's in a super festive mood. I don't know where she's at. She probably ran. Oh, there she is. So she's painting our kitchen table because we paint as a family. I'm sorry, she's staining it. So let's go check it out. Oh, let me show you these stencils first before we actually we'll let some more people, but check this out. 1 second. So here's these stencils here that they send. And the cool part about the stencils is you can just throw them like in paint thinner because they're plastic and they're heavy duty. And then you can just continue reusing them. So we'll put the motorcycle back together in a minute. I just got it. It's a brand new Honda 250L, and I power washed all the decals off and did this. I know most people would like kill me for doing that, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's let this dry. Move over here. Let's see the comment real quick. I don't know what he meant there, but what's up, Yams? Thanks for stopping in, bro. Okay, let's turn around. Check out the table here the wife has got going on. Check out how good this thing's look. So we've totally pulled all the vehicles, the side-by-sides and everything are either over there, over here. We've kind of just taken our cover and turned it into a paint booth today. But she says it's not done. Check out how good that looks. So this thing was red. It was, life is good, bro. Thanks for asking, Yams. This table was red from my mother had actually painted it and used it for years. It was like a, what color was that? Maroon?
It was deep red.
It was a deep red. So my wife has worked on stripping the paint off of this thing forever, for a year. And then it finally got nice enough outside, so we're staining it black, or she's staining it black, but she's working really hard there. And then she's also totally helping with this. Check out that. That's a cheetah. So then she's helping with this. And people always ask about neighbors and stuff. So we live kind of in the middle of nowhere. This is like the number one asked question when I'm shooting in my backyard. This fence is to keep coyotes from coming into our backyard for our Akita and our, what is Rosie? Mini Australian Shepherd. So the Akita will totally run up here in the hundreds of thousands of acres that are all the way through here and go hunt. So the fence isn't for neighbors. The fence is to keep the Akita and the Mini Australian and coyotes from coming into our backyard, because the coyotes are always back there. So for anybody that always asks about living in a neighborhood, no, we don't live in a neighborhood. So let's go ahead and show off some more of these parts. You barely can see the camouflage parts in there. They look really good. Pat, thanks for stopping in. What's up, bro? So yeah, let's look at some of these parts a little more up close and personal.
It looks like the gravel.
Yeah, it does. It totally looks like the gravel. Can you move the camera just a little bit up close? Yeah, it looks. I think, what was your best piece? I think you did good on this one. I think this was the first one you did, and it turned out really, really good. Check that out, though.
Yeah.
So let's go over here to the motorcycle, and we'll kind of get an idea of how this is going to look. That obviously doesn't go there. But yeah, it's gonna look wonderful. I don't even know where this goes. Not there.
I was afraid of that.
Not where it goes.
Yeah.
I've got videos and pictures. So yeah, check out how good that looks. So we'll just lay it out here in the yard like professional painters we are and let it dry. But yeah, so for everybody that just kind of jumped in, let me show you, show the thumbs. Put your thumbs over there. That's my wife's thumbs. She's a trooper. No gloves. So we've got early onset, probably Alzheimer's and everything else that comes poisoning. So I've got some of those stencils. They are very good quality. Best purchase for sure, man. Somebody said about the other side. So I did actually paint the other side. So let me show you what we got here. Because this was obviously red. This is a brand new Honda. So I painted like kind of underneath. So you won't see any of that because obviously that's going to be covered. But yeah. And keep in mind, I got this motorcycle to use for hunting. So the whole purpose is using it in the woods, being able to get in and out of my deer stands, and not just having a big red motorcycle that's out in the wide open. But everybody go check these guys out. Like I said, I've met them.
Touchdown, Arkansas.
What? Touchdown? So totally met these guys. And yeah, they're real cool. They were at Bowls this year in Knoxville, Tennessee. So I'm a big YouTuber now. Just kidding. I'm one of those. But yeah, Rattler Innovations LLC. This stuff's pretty cool. And I do have, for anyone that knows me, you see I've got the DNC here for the Desert Night Camo. So I will be painting a couple of rifles with that. They give instructions. Like I said, it's rewashable, so you can just put it in the lacquer thinner or whatever you need to. And they've got paint there, which I will say the paint seems to be better than like Krylon or Rust-Oleum. It's a little bit thicker. I bet it'll look super cool. So yeah, honestly, we're probably start putting the bike back together here in a minute, as long as I'm not rubbing on paint stuff too bad. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. Let's see. Video on the bike all together for sure. So definitely we'll have that. So there's the bike completely stripped down, and I will definitely do a video of the bike. I think I've only got it in one short so far, just because I've only had it for I guess a month now. And like I said, got it totally for like coyote hunting and deer hunting. I got to do my first coyote hunt on it the other day, which was pretty sweet because I got to ride it in and not blow my cover, so I'm not having to take this side by side, which is a little bit louder, just a little more clunkier. The exhaust is loud, so I'll keep this Honda pretty much stock. Use it for hunting. But you can still rip on it. I've been ripping a little bit, popping some wheelies, jumping around, going out to the fields. So it's pretty cool because I can just leave from the house here, and the fields and the properties that we hunt or we farm on are just right here, pretty much connected to us. So, and it's street legal, but I couldn't stand the fact that it was red. It was a beautiful bike. I mean, so brand new Honda, had cool colors, it looked nice, but totally just power wash the decals off. And yeah, camo. Get over here to the comments. What game are you watching? Arkansas Razorbacks, and I don't know who the hell they're playing. I don't think anybody knows who they're playing. Probably nobody good. A small Alabama school. She's the college football fan, so she keeps up with more of the football stuff than I do. And she's painting our kitchen table. I'm sorry, staining. I keep saying painting. So, gotta say it looks good. This thing was pretty ugly. No, I mean, I just mean for the color. Like it was a...
It's just a little outdated.
Yeah, a little outdated. So now staining it dark. It looks a lot blacker than it probably is.
Dark walnut.
Dark walnut. So, yeah.
I got a spot in there that looked cool. I don't know what I'm doing.
I thought it looked really It's turning out really good. Let's see. Put your hands over here. Well, of course we look terrible. We're painting. I just chose the live stream. All right, so let's go over here, check out a few more of the pieces to the bike. I'm gonna start picking up and start bringing some of the pieces in here. Probably start with like the fender or the front fender. I'm gonna go ahead and screw it on. And yeah, first probably need a beer because nothing good happens without having a beer. Check out how good that looks. Not too bad for spray paint in the yard. It kind of reminds me of like the G Watt camo. Probably should have done some black on the side here, but you know what? That's gonna drive me crazy if I don't do that. So let's come over here. You're gonna have to stencil me in one for the side. Just one more for the side. Do you love me? Like a right here, but run it the same way as the other ones. Perfect. Oh, dude, you're such a champ. Ready? Think it'll work? At this point, it doesn't matter. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, one more right there. Perfect. Okay. And one on this side, too. Oh, my gosh. That looks so good, dude. Yeah. Dude, you're good at this. Could have been done with this hours ago. I would have just got you involved. Check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by keeping families together for years. Spray paint your motorcycle. There's 140 people in here watching this. Very sorry. Check out how good that looks.
Video on the bike when it's all together.
Yes. I did say, I think I answered that. Maybe I did. Definitely a video when it's all together. What other questions? Is there anything else we need to hit? That looks really good. It's not going to matter anyways because it's covered. Yeah, not too bad. So let's see some of the parts over here. Yeah, check it out. It looks so good, man. You would think this was... So let me tell you the story on this whole thing as well, on how we got here in the configuration this bike is in the first place. So let me tell you what really happened. So initially, I was going to drop like a lot of money on wrapping the motorcycle. I was going to pull the parts off. And I was actually going to take this motorcycle to a professional wrapper, not like Drake, but what do they call it? Vinyl wrapper. A vinyl wrap job. Dude, I'm getting raped by mosquitoes. Go get I've got the spray in my truck.
I have hands that look like I can't touch anything.
I'll go get it. So, anyways, I was going to take the motorcycle to get wrapped, and no one will return my call. I found like 2 companies that are somewhat local from here. Anything local to where we live is like well over 60 miles away. So we don't have vinyl wrappers here. Found a company that said they would do it, but they told me to email them pictures of the motorcycle and they would let me know if I needed to take the plastics off and bring it to them, or just bring the whole motorcycle and they wrap it on there. They never responded to my email. They never responded to my text messages. And then finally I called him and he was like, hey man, sorry, I'm really busy. I'll call you tomorrow. That was like the first day I got this motorcycle, which was, I guess, well over a month ago now. So I found another company that I was trying to get to wrap it as well. I called, they picked up, they were all about it. They gave me the email of the owner of the vinyl wrap shop. So I emailed him, I gave him details, I gave him my phone number, I told him my name, and never heard from him. So I called them back and they said, our manager said he would do it. You just need to set an appointment up, and that was the day after the other company. So never could find anybody that wanted to vinyl wrap this. I was willing to pay, I think, I don't know, I've seen it's a $500, $600, $700, whatever. So instead, we just spray painted it. But it worked out really good because the company, Rattler Innovations, is that right? I met them at Goals, and we just became kind of homies. So they sent it. So for those of you that are just jumping on here, you can see the parts here real quick. Show you what we're working with. Keep in mind, I didn't want this to be some sort of perfect thing. Check it out. Don't call me radio. Dude, think about it. You like my legs? Thanks, bro. $20 donation. Thanks, dude. If I could pin that, I would. Do you like my legs? Dude, I'm totally just winging it out here, nasty style. But check out how everything's turned out. Thanks for the $20 donation, my man. Paying for, my wife has way better legs than I do. She's over here painting her table. So, check out these legs, dude. The calf muscles are all there.
Oh my god, you did not.
I've got scrawny legs. They're way bigger in person. I'm just kidding. But check it out. So I did keep the red back here because some of these pieces aren't going to matter. But of course, under the fender, totally eliminated that. So let me just see here. We'll throw the fender piece on here in a minute, and the headlight piece. But yeah, that's going to look great. I guess it goes like this. Duh. Probably should let it dry quite a bit more, but I'm super ADD. Yeah, that's gonna look fantastic. Set that there. We'll start putting this thing back together in a minute. Are you getting ate by mosquitoes? Okay, still, because I am. Look at these hands. Should have wore gloves. Should have wore gloves. Nasty Nate style, that's right. What kind of motorcycle is it? It is a Honda. It's a 250L 2023, I think, 2022 maybe. I just bought it, so literally bought it and immediately knew that it was going to be time to paint it because I couldn't handle the red on it. Go ahead and start it up. Totally stock exhaust as well because being a hunting little Honda, I'm used to like 1000s and CBRs and sport bikes, so I hadn't been on a dirt bike in forever, so I was really disappointed on how much power it doesn't have. But now that I've learned it, I've totally been able to figure out how to make the most out of the power it does have. These little Honda motorcycles are just bulletproof tanks. It has, since I've had it, I've put 450 miles on it just here on the property. So. Yep. Go ahead and start making way to start putting some of this plastic on here. Rad camo job. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Let's go ahead and check out another piece. You can see this little piece here. My wife helped. Once my wife started helping, everything started looking way better, man. Yeah, she said funny how that works. She's painting her table over here. And we're just enjoying a beautiful day out here in the Ozarks. Making shit tactical, but yeah, I think it looks freaking wonderful. While I'm doing this, I am going to have to go get my charger and charge my phone. So I'm gonna go grab my charger. That way, y'all can watch as we put this thing back together. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. An extension cord. I have an extension cord.
Throwing from the opposite hash, and in college having those wider hash marks and being able to complete the ball accurately shows you why coach was so excited about the way KJ Jackson can spin it.
I don't blame Cowboy. I do not blame you. Just use the door. All right, let's see here. Totally got to put this on charge, or else I'm going to lose everybody. We'll go get the charger here in a minute. What I'm going to do is totally pick up my trash. I should have, you know what? I could probably use mineral spirits to get the paint off my hand now. So I think I'm going to. It's not recommended. Being a first responder, I generally have tons of medical gloves. And I left my bag somewhere else. Even in my truck that's parked over there, and my side-by-side, I did not have any medical gloves or rubber gloves, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm just covered in paint. Yeah, we're gonna put this thing together here in a second after I pick this trash up. Give me a little workspace here. Most importantly, get a beer. It's gonna look really ugly with a red seat. You gotta either get that Honda seat reupholstered or get a seat cover or just buy a new Honda seat. I found one the other day on Marketplace, but the dude was being a douche and not shipping. I was like, dude, just ship it. I'll pay for it. But I get it. Some people don't want to mess with that. So for those of you just joining us today, what's up, Sassy? Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to show you the camo job we have over here. So totally check it out. Yeah. We'll get this thing back together here in a minute. But check that out. Got the Tiger, the Vietnam Tiger strappage. It's going to look so good over there. You're not even going to be able to see it anymore. It's just going to blend into the woods, especially at a distance. So, yeah, I'm going to pick up some of the tools and get ready to throw this stuff on. Let's talk about it. Thanks for everybody for being here. Support 2A. Yeah, come on, dude. Let's get 50 likes. Hey, we got 20 bucks though. My dude, Don't Call Me Radio, sent $20. That was cool. So I'm going to go grab my extension cord real quick so I can move my camera over here. And we're going to throw on a few of these parts real quick. And, but will it get picked up with IR? Probably. I mean, I don't know how it wouldn't. I'd have to like put a cover over it. And I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe with some of the silver, it still would. But yeah, it may. It may actually still get picked up with IR. The question is can I get picked up with IR? Because I'm going to put on a thermal reflective suit alien space gadget thing, and then you won't be able to see me. So, yeah, I'm ready to put this thing together and not get covered by mosquito bites. Hey, babe, could you ever so kindly bring me a beer? I just appreciate that so much. I'm telling you, it doesn't get any better than painting your motorcycle outside and getting a beer brought to you. So yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna go get an extension cord as well, but I think we're gonna be able to slap this dude back together. Thank you, babe. Hey, use the mineral spirits. I just put it on my hands.
That sounds even more healthy.
Oh, it is. Mineral spirits are completely natural.
What do you think about?
Completely natural.
Is it supposed to be that black? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. And it'll lighten up too. So for those of you just joining us, we just painted all the pieces to the Honda here, the new Honda motorcycle, dirt bike, the hunting rig. We did this, but also my wife did the family's kitchen table. It was stripped down and stained. Look at how good that looks. Golly, we're like professionals out here. I'm probably gonna pick up your China Triton, budget friendly. Yeah, dude, they're absolutely great for the price. But hey, I tell you what, before you pick up the budget Triton, wait, because I'm such a great guy and I love you people so much. I'm gonna do a giveaway. Hey, matter of fact, let's just do a giveaway here in a minute. So I do have a brand new Triton Star Trek. I always call it a Star Trek. It doesn't matter. But yeah, let's do a giveaway on that. We'll just do it right here on this live stream. So be sure and stay. Give me just a few minutes to kind of pick some of this stuff up. And I'll do a giveaway. We will do the Triton. Brand new in the box. I had two of them. And the one that I just did a review on, I actually never even took it out of the box. I just shot some B-roll and stuff with it. So it's brand new, never been turned on. Triton Gen 2 night vision scope, and you can use it in the day, and you can record with it. These things are actually really, really cool, especially with the price. So before I dumped, my wife's here, so I'll say before I dumped $200 into my $50,000 night vision setup, what I did and what I started with was like the budget stuff, which at the time I got into it, it was Sightmark, the Wraith. That was one of the first night vision pieces I got. So yeah, somebody can win one right now. We'll do a drawing here in a minute. The way we do the drawing is pretty wild and sporadic, and I have to rely on the moderators and my go-to people that are going to be in the chat. What we'll do is we'll do a number system. I'm not even going to tell you guys how we do it right now because y'all are going to totally jump the gun, but hang tight and I'm going to start piecing some of this together. But on this live stream, before it's over, I'm going to do a giveaway. But you have to be present to win. So yes, I'm going to make you guys sit through this live stream. But there will be a giveaway, and I'll go get it. I'll bring it out here. Yeah. Double tap or hold no. First, I'm going to go get my charger so I can plug in and we can start slapping this dude together. One moment.
And the trot today, just totally do the trot ball, but that guy right there looks like he can still play. Darren McFadden. I was on a local radio show the other day, and they played some of my calls when he was, I think this might have been one of them, when he was playing, and it was always these long runs. It was like 5 calls in a row. McFadden for 57 yards. McFadden for 72 yards. Man, what a treat it was to watch him play. You know, one of the best to ever do it. I mean, back-to-back Doak Walker winner, award winner, one of the best running backs in college football history. And I followed him. That was my time just getting to college. Cam Ball wearing that number 5. Looks a little different on Cam than it did on McFadden, but you see the CC again. His dad passed away of cancer over the summer. The C is for Cam, and the other C is for his dad, Charles. But on the front of the jersey is the Darren McFadden patch. That jersey, that number should be retired, but you know where that green is? They're letting him wear 5s, but they're going to put that patch on there and always remember who was the original 5. Those KK Jets.
Is the green extension cord?
It's been a great ride for Cam Ball here with this program. Great guy to talk to. For more, hey, let's go down to Morgan.
One of the reasons that quarterback Kenai Walker is here on this team, a transfer from Oklahoma, was because of Cam Ball. The two knew each other since they were 6 years old, playing youth football together. Ball, believe it or not, guys, was quarterback. Walker is starting center. Talk about years of trust there, and Ball just giving him the lowdown. You're going to love this coaching staff. They're real and felt their authenticity instantly. And that was also like defensive coordinator Travis Williams, deep ties to the Atlanta area. They told him well.
They told him it was a nice break. He had a coach say he was a quarterback. He felt he could really.
Okay, I'm back. I thought it was good watching when you have to walk away. No, I don't think you have to do that. So got the extension cord, we can charge the phone up. And yeah, let's do a giveaway here in a second. Totally cutting out through. Boy, we have totally made a great family mess.
Yeah, and like you can't. You have to let these stain rags dry like separately away because they are combustible.
Oh wow. Like they will blow up?
They'll start a fire.
They will start a fire. I figured that. That makes sense. They produce heat. So, yeah, Don't Call Me Radio. There will definitely be a live giveaway. And, yeah, we'll do that here in just a little bit. As soon as I make sure I got a mod in here and ready because they helped me do this little live giveaway. But first, let's put some pieces back on this motorcycle real quick. I'll get the camera over here. I really want to put some of this back together. Check it out. It'll look good. We'll get this front fender on there first. There's the tiger cat. Check him out. Bruno. Kitty, 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 kitty. Check out how big that cat is. You can basically mount it on a wall. Okay, so we're gonna mount this front on here. Yeah, dude, he's a cool cat. He's a cool cat. All right. Did you take the battery to the drill though?
Yeah, put on the
Oh, leaf blower. Stop it. He knows I'm a wrecking ball. All right. Let's get the drill, if I can find it. There it is. And we will totally throw the fender on. You should let the screws up in there. Yes.
The way they answered Arkansas's first touchdown with a touchdown of their own shows you the moxie that they're about.
I'm gonna bring you guys in.
Kind of the identity
You can see the
that
comments.
Sam Shade wants it to carry.
So we can all communicate like a family. Is it raining?
I think Arkansas got away with it.
Yes.
Oh man, you guys start pulling stuff in. Oh my
I
stuff.
asked you that too.
I didn't think it was raining. Okay.
What else? There's nothing out there.
My stencils and stuff are.
They probably need washed.
You are correct. Well, these pieces, you may not want them wet. Let's set them right here. A little bit of rain on the fresh paint. Everything.
Oh. First down.
It's sprinkling. Dude, I tell you what, just getting things done over here. Let's throw those in there, and we'll get. Check out how good it turned out. Once again, check it out. A fox skin in Call of Duty would be dope with the iconic Marlboro hat. Man, I would be free if I was on Call of Duty. You'd be getting ripped off if you paid for a skin of that. But I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. So, check it out. Custom paint. Thanks to my wife. We stenciled this out with the Rattler Innovations and the Tiger Camo. So, let's throw all the parts in here. I'm gonna start slapping them back on this bike. Let's get you guys down here. Let's see. All right. So let's go ahead and slap this fender on here real quick. Backyard workage right here. Let's that should be good. No one should complain, because you can see. Did I put the wrong size on? Probably. Yep. So generally when I'm working on stuff, I'll just put the screws back in so I don't lose them, because I'm super good at that. I do it all the time. Put screws in boxes when I can't find it. And look at what happens then. I'll totally catch up on the comments here in a minute. If anybody has questions, I'll get over here where I can see them. But I'm going to throw this front fender on here real quick while I grunt and moan, make noises. That's what dudes do. They're in awkward positions. Let's see. Where's the hole? There it is. I didn't really want to start on the back one, but looks like we're going to.
Take a look at that strength of schedule. We just mentioned it. The number of top 25 teams that this Arkansas program has to face. Florida at the top.
Oh, I dropped it.
Right there.
Imagine that.
Arkansas is right.
Oh, dude, I've got the fender around backwards, I think, right? No, maybe not. It looks like I do, but I don't. Maybe I do. So they have a brain fart. Maybe that's it. I think I want to set on the ground so I can see what's underneath there. Yep, I am. Should have went to the other side. This seemed to be way easier. Come on, man. Boy, I tell you what, trying to line this screw up with this hole, it's not as easy as you think.
Good first weekend of college football in week 1 for Razorback fans. I don't know that there is a better opener.
Got it. Alright, power drill in.
I don't know that there's a better opening weekend in sports, more exciting weekend in college football. I don't know what it is, but
And beautiful. Now, let's pop the other ones in. Totally use like an actual shot, but no. I'm just going to use the ground.
whether it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or even
Have to loosen that up a little bit, make it too tight. Let's loosen that up a little bit. I think I got it too tight for the first one. Got to get them all started. I knew better. Totally knew better. It's like working yourself in a circle every day. Maybe right if I didn't drop something either. I got a better idea. Let's start from the top. It's hard to see under there. It's much easier taking it apart than it is putting it back together. How well everybody knows, huh? Sometimes you can pull this down and look underneath there. Your holes are lining up. Paint's still pretty fresh. I'm trying to be as easy as I can on it. I don't want to smear it because I'm not patient. I'm not waiting for anything to dry. All right. Still not in there? I think I may have grabbed the wrong screw. Because I'm telling you, dude, it wouldn't even start. Come on. My camera just shifted.
I just don't think I'd ever say,
Let's try this.
That's refreshing.
Maybe this one works.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend designed to hydrate better than water. Is it in use?
Oh, God. Tell me, man. You're just in there. Such an angle. Does not make things very easy. Oh, no. Okay. There's that one. Who would have thought the fender was going to be this complicated when it's really should be one of the easiest things you're putting onto the motorcycle? You know what? I just don't have these little hands. Like you gotta have small hands to get in there in these little nice tight spots. These hands These hands are really cool. Got that one. Alright. One more remains. Maybe my hands weren't covered in paint so bad. And the front fender's on. Let's get the light cover on. First, I gotta turn this obnoxious TV down. What the hell is this thing's doing? Wowzers. Alright, let's check this thing out. Look at that. This thing looks beautiful. It's coming together great. So I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see here. Not too shabby. Put the light cover on here first now. I think what I am going to do is put this thing together, and I need to do a little giveaway for all you great people. Check that out. It's going to look wonderful. So what I had to do was pop my light out. Let's see what we got here. Did I screw it back in earlier? Hell, I don't even remember. I think I did. No, it's still out. No, I did put the screw back in. So now this little dude is in here like such. I'm gonna screw all of that in there. So let's do it. All right, got these little screws here and here. That's awesome looking. Thanks, bro. Thanks. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm gonna unscrew with my screwdriver here. And it'd be great if I had my table out here. I was not prepared for this. I didn't bring anything out for this. Totally just a raw dog in this little project out here in the open. No need to use a shop or anything. So yeah, I am gonna need a screwdriver though. We're gonna go power drill screwdriver. Way more efficient. Phillips. Philip always knows. All right, where'd those little screws go? Not making any sense. Whoops. I told everybody I was going to do a giveaway here in a little while, but you'll just have to wait around. Hope you don't miss it. Or just hang tight, because I'm going to put this bike together first. Okay, so this goes here like such as a cover for the light, which is still a little wet. So I'm gonna try my best not to totally get this thing smidged. Should have just waited. Should have put a blow dryer on this. Blow dry it. Let's see here. Let's go with it. Got that. Beautiful. Check it out. It's coming together. So ooh, a little loose down here. Hey, Chris, thanks for stopping by, man. Let me show you what I got going on here. I just tiger striped the moto here, the new hunting rig. I just got a new Honda motorcycle and just stripped everything off and totally got rid of the red and went with some Vietnam tiger stripe. So you got a diesel shop heater. You know what? No, but I've got family that does, and I totally could have put that on there. Very, very good thinking. because those shop heaters are the freaking amazing. Check out how good that's going to look. So let's go ahead and throw this on the front of the bike. I'm going to flip you guys around. And let's go ahead and post this dude up on here. Plug the headlight back in. Hey, babe.
Not very far.
Me? You need out here? That can be done. You want to move your car in?
No?
Oh, what were you saying then?
I just said you're not very far.
Oh, I know. It's hard. First, I gotta try to plug this damn light in. I don't have little Asian hands. Got big, obnoxious hands. Make sure the light works. Good. Light's plugged in. And let's get over here to the bracket that needs to go in. Looky there. Yeah. Okay, so that side is going to be a lot harder getting it in than this side. Man, why is things so much easier to take apart than it is to put back together? Can they answer me that? Wow. All right, I've got one bracket here. This. What do you think of your table?
I think it's like all kinds of different colors.
Really?
Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to put that, like 2 coats of the pre-stain.
I don't know. You sure?
I don't know, Margo.
That seems like a lot. Okay, so I think I got this headlight. Let me tell you. This headlight may be one of the hardest pieces to put on this thing. Okay, I got it lined up now. Because if you don't have it lined up, let me tell you, it ain't going in. There's no cheating this one. I think. So all the headlight takes is 1, 2. Oh, there's a bottom bracket. I think I need to do the bottom ones first. Oh yeah, this, I remember taking this bastard apart. It was not easy. So I think I'm gonna put the bottom ones on first. I tell you what, this really tests my patience. There he goes. Got a decent line up there. Where's my beer? Definitely can't do these kind of things without a drink.
Man,
What is it?
Florida State gave Alabama kind of a run for the money.
Florida State? Florida State's usually pretty good. Dude, where? There it is. It's literally on my tire. On my tank. That's how tired I am. Calling the gas tank the tire. So do you really think that looks great? So the reason I think it's lighter on one side is because you need more stain in that area.
I've applied it 3 times.
Well, you gotta let it dry.
I did.
You gotta let it dry again. Yep. You just gotta let it dry. Let's see here.
I don't know what
I don't know.
I don't know.
What I do know is this headlight being a real big piece of shit. Yeah, the headlight's the hardest by far. Lining up these little holes. What do you think I am? I think. Ooh, got an idea. Do a Vroomie. Oh, I definitely will. Definitely will be Vroomies. Definitely be Vroomies. Vroomie. I like the word Vroomie. Oh, can't find that hole.
Ooh. Oh, God.
See, that's supposed to just go. Oh, I think I know what's happened here. Yeah, okay. Just got to push in really hard. That's what's happened. This is supposed to slide down in there. Like such. There we go. So there's that one. And of course you got the back. I'm gonna loosen that just a little. Maybe just a little too tight. I'll get my back bracket on. It's the two top ones that are the troublesome ones, or bottom, really. Whoops. Dang, it's on there too. Maybe I should just done them all at the same time.
You think I'm okay to just leave this stuff?
Oh yeah. Just send it. Okay, so I am gonna have to loosen this one up. Way too tight. Dude, let me tell you, the headlight is the hardest thing ever. So this is gonna require so much work. Yeah, this camo variant is crazy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this bike around, and I don't have Wi-Fi signal there, but I'm gonna come back on in a live here in a minute to totally give something away. So let me move this bike, let me get it propped up here, get this thing put back together. Time to wrap. Dude, for real. So I'm gonna throw this dude in because I wanna get this thing put back together tonight. I mean, if you guys are cool with watching it, then you guys are just gonna have to watch it. But I was totally gonna spare you. But, turns out I'm not. Okay, so headlight, let's see, top. I think I should be going with the top one, or the bottom ones first. Let's pull this one out. Go bottom. So that one's good. It's realistically just my top screw here. I'll show you guys what I'm working with here in a minute because it's got a rubber gasket behind it and I just got it, so we're solid. This rubber gasket is super hard to get started and really such a tight little space. And then now the bottom ones are going to equally be just big enough to pain in the ass because you actually have to use an Allen screw to get in there. Because the drill, I may have a longer extension. And if so, we will cheat our way into that. So let's found one. I have an extension. Well, that's a lifesaver. Makes life a hell of a lot easier. Shout out to the drill extensions. Where are my extensions at? I'm gonna get a headlamp here in a minute. Sweet. Headlamps in. See what we're working with here. Oh yeah. Check it out. Check it out now. All right. Now, I'll figure out how to put the sides on. It's gonna be a great time. I do remember where this little box right here went. I don't remember what order things go on or in, but what's it matter? Yeah, this is no wrap. Totally rattle canned it. I couldn't get anybody to do a wrap, so check out how my fingers are so painted. So here's the company that hooked me up, if you're wondering. Yeah, check it out. These guys right here are freaking awesome. Rattler Innovations. They sent me this because it's a new bike and I needed it camoed. But these guys right here, good stuff. Yeah, definitely not a wrap. It's all blood, sweat, and tears. Is it open still? I'll break it. Come on. What, dude? What's this thing's problem? What the hell, Bobby? How the hell does this thing go on here? Right like that. Okay. I was like, I don't remember taking this thing off this high. Not literally high, but like this high back. Like back there. Alright. We should buckle in right there. We're gonna have to get a drill extension here to get that on. The other thing about this dirt bike is I could totally bring it into the man cave if it gets dark, because, well, that's the whole point. All right, let's get this screw started in here. Started, and check it out now. Should go this hole here, like such. Look at what stuff these people come up with on these old motorbikes here. Why don't they just use the same screw for everything? That's my biggest complaint. Just use the same screw for all your shit. Cool. Whew. Boy, I tell you what, this thing's kicking my ass. So here's what we got so far. I think I'm gonna drive this motorcycle into my man cave. So we can just work on it in there. If I run out of light, that is. Xavier, thanks, man. Same screws, too easy. You're exactly right, Sassy. It's like, why not just do the same screw for absolutely everything? So now, my dumbass has got to figure out really where all the parts go on this. Yeah. Should probably do that side first since I'm already over there. So, let's find the flares that go over there. I think they go in order too. I don't know that to be certain, but I would probably. They do. Oh, they don't. Let's see here. You guys are going to look at this and know where this stuff goes way more than I am. So, golly, that one there? Dude, I'm telling you guys, I'm so bad. So, that one's not there. We'll go on that. So, this one's for this side. Here we go. Found it. I think so, anyways. Bro, you not know your own motorcycle. That's the other side. That goes over there. So I'm going to put it in a pile for over here. Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have started drinking. Ow! Okay. Officially lost. I should have labeled these, guys. Does this one go here? Surely there's a motorcycle guru in the comments. Let's think. We're getting closer. Yeah. So this one goes here, not into there. I want to assume. And it goes under the seat, right? Yeah. Dude, I didn't keep up with any of these. Okay, we're back on track. So bad. Okay, there we go. So that will clamp into that. And I'm going to leave it loose. So I found a fender that claps into that. Should be back over here somewhere. This one goes over the exhaust here. Wow. Tell you what, don't let me get you turned around because I will. Oh, come on. Come on. ADD is fully kicked in. Okay, so I'm just going to hang that there. So I know that piece is over there. And I think, is it this piece that goes in? No, that ain't right. Throw them all over here. There should be like two pieces. I think I'm missing one. Oh, dude, check this out, guys. Totally forgot to do the rear fender. Okay, time to get to work. Totally forgot to do the rear fender. That isn't good. So let's go paint it. Let's go paint it while we put this stuff together and we let this one dry. So now you guys get to see how this thing works. It's camo, can't find it. Dude, for sure. Josh, PW, thanks for being here. Is D-Boss in here? Dude, what is up, bro? The boss is in the chat. And that's when you know your live stream's about to be really, really, really good. You get D-Boss up in here. These guys are just freaking awesome. Okay, so I forgot a piece, but which is cool because now you guys totally get to see how my autistic brain works out here. So we get a little bit of paint on there. It's a rear fender. Let's do, these are all labeled. Whoa. I shouldn't have stuck that on there that bad, but it's okay. Let's go with page 1. Totally need my wife back out here. She's really good at this. So I'm just gonna kind of drop that down there. Ugh. Paint all over me. Imagine that. So we'll start with this little base here. Yeah, there. You have to say there a whole bunch of times for it before it actually sticks, by the way. There. There. Yeah, check that shit out. Look at that. I might as well hit up the sides a little too. Yeah, I know. We're professional painters over here. No big deal. So the cool thing about this is you can just take this stencil, kind of lay it on its side right there. If you had 2 people, it's way easier for everybody that's seen my wife helping me earlier. And it just really brings it to life. But it's okay. You can still make it work. So we got that down. So that's our tan here. Take the stencil, I'm gonna set it aside back over here. I hope everybody can see. Can everybody see? Everybody see the show? Of course you can. Let's see here. Hey man, you're just here to watch paint dry. 100%. I'm happy you're here. Honestly, I should just invite you on here. I should just send you a link. You get on here too, and we just have a party. Okay, so we've got this little section here. Let's go with number 2. So number 2 is going to be brown, clearly. And I'm just going to take number 2, like on Austin Powers. Just lay it here. I've already shook my paint up earlier, so let's just hit it real quick. Like I said, dude, I don't try to make my stuff pretty. I'm all about practical. Ooh, and I accidentally put all the black on there because I set that on the black. But you know what? I'm just going to wing it. I don't really think I care. I guess I could smudge it off, couldn't I? Or just like wipe it off. Oh well, we're winging it, dude. This is live. We're doing it freaking live. I'll paint back over. The cool thing about paint is there's really just happy little accidents. Nothing bad ever happens. So go ahead and paint right over that. Yeah, check it out. Yeah. Just gotta paint over it. When in doubt, paint it out. Oh yeah. Hey, we're just fine, ladies and gentlemen. Like nothing ever happened. Okay, so now a little bit of black mess on here. Now, now we're gonna take our black. We're gonna lay it down on here. This is where the tiger stripe part comes from. This is to me what makes the whole paint job come to life. Shouldn't have done my hard edge over there, but it's okay. And just like that, you've got totally sweet tiger camo here. My whole body hurts. I have pushed myself to the limits today, from work to running amok in the woods, everything. But there you go. It's a little sloppier, but it's getting to be the end of the evening. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's go over here and see what we're working with. Oh, okay. So we're gonna let that one dry. But yeah, check it out. It's coming together okay, right? Whew. So let this dry out here. That one took a whole lot of paint. So here's what we're working on here. We're slapping this thing back together. shit goes. That doesn't go there, does it? Or does it? Or does it not? No, that goes on the other side. I'm trying to put everything on the sides so I know where everything goes because, well, let's just say I don't really have the greatest of memories. Okay, so does this go here? Or does it go here? Not so much here or here, but maybe here. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I think I'm missing some pieces. Oh, here it is. No, that's for the horn. That piece goes here. I'm just jumping around. We're gonna have to hang tight. Hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. This piece, oh, dude, I couldn't find the piece because it was so camoed in. Somebody said that earlier and they weren't lying. I finally found the piece. It is really over here. It was like so camoed in, I couldn't find it. I think this is it. I think this is the piece I've been looking for. And it may not be. I've got all my shit backwards. Where's my cover for this? So I feel like that goes to the other side, right? Or does it go to here? I really don't remember. That'd be way too high. Well, I don't know. I said I wanted to put this thing together tonight. I'm starting to really second guess myself now. Oh my God. What do we have here? Well, we've got stuff that doesn't line up. Okay, so that one does go there. But I don't know where the other piece goes. I'm losing it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially losing it. You know, if I would have numbered these pieces, I would have already been done hours ago. Nope. Okay. I'm about to call it quits. I'm about to have no other option. I feel like I've lost pieces. How does that even happen? How does that even happen? It's definitely coming together. Definitely coming together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to throw this motorcycle into indoors so I can work on this a little easier. Maybe that goes there. Guys, I tell you what, I'm special. Let me see here. Everything's bass backwards. I'm taking this inside so I can focus, and I'll be back. I want to move everything in, and you guys are just going to have to jump back in on the live stream. I said I was going to give something away tonight too. I should probably definitely do that. I don't want to be a liar. Wouldn't be right. But I do need to put this thing back together. Whew. Could just drink beer and not worry with it. No, I'm not worried about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw this thing together. I'll be back. You're supposed to huff it. That's exactly right. I'll definitely agree. The engine at the bottom. Let me see. Actually, the engine at the bottom's open. I'm just gonna keep it all on for the ride. So I know these go up here. So over there. These are here. I'm trying to lay all my parts out the way they need to get. So I have these two parts remaining. That one's where it needs to be. I'm gonna lay the seat on here so I can probably get a better idea how things lay. Yes, I know I'm gonna have to totally get a black seat. That's next on the old list. Black seat. That isn't right. That isn't right. So that piece doesn't go there. I need this piece, right? Come on, guys. Somebody should have to help me with this. Not this piece. Okay, so is this piece essentially the same thing? Probably, but for the other side? Let's see what we're working with over here. I feel like that is the same piece. It doesn't look like it. Dude. hardest thing I've ever tried to put back together in my life, and it's probably the simplest thing you could put back together. If I had it, yes, that is. Okay, so I got this side over here. It's all good and lined up. So I guess I'm just going to start on this side. I'm just going to have to build this side over here first because it's lining up way better. Okay, that's more like it. See, I didn't know about these little boogers right here. I feel like I need to put these in there. I don't know if I have them. These little washers here. Dude, I put stuff together. Not in the greatest of ways. No, that for sure goes up. So that one's in. Probably need a washer on that one. Okay, that one's in. And I feel like there's another pretty good sized piece that goes right into that. Obviously, I'm gonna have to have some touch-up paint on some of this, but you know what? It actually doesn't look half bad. What we got here? What we got here? Does that go there? That doesn't go there, does it? This goes there. What piece goes here? Dude, this is a Jenga game that I was not bargained to play tonight. I'll tell you that right now, folks. I had no desire to play this game. I feel like I'm missing pieces. 100% I'm missing a piece. Hi, babe. I feel like I'm missing a piece.
You are. It's on the thing.
Well, that one's the rear. We totally forgot that one. I had to go back and do it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it looked terrible with just me. Totally needed your help. How's your table? How do you feel?
Tired.
Yeah. Definitely say we gave it a good run today. Actually doesn't look terrible. So I can't figure out where the piece goes right here, but I feel like I'm missing a piece somewhere. It's gotta be laying around. Typical. Why is there no dirt bike people in this? You people were everywhere. See, normally that clips. So, okay, I see what happens. It just clips right here. Wow, just like that. I guess I was overthinking it. I thought there had to be a screw hole in it.
Didn't you video this?
Yeah, I did. I could always go back and watch. That'd be the smartest thing to do, huh? Oop, probably not the right one. I'm gonna need something more flat. A little short screw. Totally should have numbered my screws. We're winging this. Okay, so that does go there. Okay, I guess I was overthinking it. Or this piece of it. It just clips up underneath there. Wow. Well, you don't drink and take things apart. Okay, see, that's a bunch of shit. So this does have to flip in there a little bit. How does it want you to flip with that and that? Like such? They flip into one another. But then how are you supposed to screw it in? Oh, I don't know. I should have painted the tank. You know what? Now that I get thinking about it, the tank needed painting. The tank needs to be painted. See if I can push this in there. Like such. Like feed into itself somehow. You piece of shit.
They're about to see a fox meltdown.
That's exactly right. The ADD is kicked in. Okay, so
Or you could just finish it tomorrow like I'm going to finish mine tomorrow.
you are a way better human being than I am. You would dedicate and finish tomorrow. I would half-ass. But you're probably right. You know what? Maybe I just need to finish it
Well, I
tomorrow.
probably have to.
Why? Run out of the light?
No, it said I have to let it set for 24
Oh, you lucky dog. I would love to be told. You know, I should have for this paint to dry a little better.
Yeah.
You know what? I got a better idea. We're going to put a spacer in there to push this out. Where it does all that. Oh, it won't let me put one in. Come on, man. Dude, it will not. I need a longer screw. What have I done to deserve this? Whoa, don't go losing that. Try this one more time. Oh, I've got an idea. Never mind, that won't work either. See, it's got to line up perfect so it can slide in there.
These are probably just going to catch on fire.
Probably. Just throw them out in the yard.
It said just to space them out, let them flat to dry.
Or just put water on them. Getting this to line up. Okay, this is about to do me in. I got it. It's like putting together Legos. This is horrible. And I took it apart. I think I got that one. I feel like there's another piece that goes here. Right? Is this the right piece? What goes here? Oh god, this is the wrong piece. This flips around. Makes total sense. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna have so many screws left over. Is that bad?
Yeah.
I would say so. Whoa! Come on now. What's this thing? Okay, so now the seat cover goes here and here. Oh my gosh. Yes. Wrong. Maybe you're right. feel like this clips into there. I gotta put the seat on. That's the only way. The seat that I threw. Whoops. So this here clip onto. It's like watching an autistic child play with Legos. Right? Okay, so that clips into there. And then this piece clips into that. It's gotta be right. I think so. Don't mind me, totally just talking to myself. Okay, I got it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go get this thing in light. Want a full review on durability testing of the bike when you get time? Absolutely, dude. We will totally destroy this bike. I can't wait to do that. I'll tell you all about this bike when I'm done. It's practically new. That is wrong. Totally did that backwards, I think. Or maybe I didn't. Is that right? No, it goes like that. Then what bridges this gap? Oh, that clips in there like such. This clips together. It's all one piece. It's like all one family. Like such. Voila. I will do some touch-up paint once I get this thing together, just because I know there's pieces I missed. But I couldn't tell what was like going to be seen and what wasn't going to be seen. So I didn't want to like totally nerd out. Is that right? What I'm missing a piece. Sure I am. Hey, it's looking pretty ghetto. It's looking pretty ghetto-tastic. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I am going to move this bike where I have light, and I will come back in a minute. I'm totally bailing on everybody, but I'm gonna get this thing thrown together. I may have to put it in. I feel like the bike is designed to chase Raptors. It is, yeah. This was designed, this bike was actually pulled from Jurassic Park 2. This is what the film crew drove in Jurassic Park 2. So it's an exact replica with, yeah, this was from Jurassic Park. So definitely, but check out this. That's a Raptor paint job if I've ever seen it. Got to ditch that red seat. That is too loud. Spare no expense. No, not at all. Not at all, dude. I was not going to cheap out on this. I mean, look at this beauty. Yeah, the best thing about it is if you have Raptors in the area, you can call me, and for a small fee, we'll take the Raptors out. But it is a Raptor tail horn. Okay, so I'm going to throw this thing together. I am going to, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to put this thing together, and I'm going to have to regroup and figure out what we're going to do. That looks terrible. I kind of had like a weird 1895. I agree. The Marlin 1895 mount would be perfect. So, guys, thanks for being here. I do have a giveaway, so I'm going to give away the Triton really soon. I'm just going to have to re-live stream. I was going to do it tonight, but I've got my hands full, and I've got to have this thing done. Mount a belt fed on the. It's already coming. It's already coming. The belt fed will be here. So I'm going to throw this thing together. I'm going to move into some more light. I'm going to bring some light out here, knock it out. I will probably live stream later tonight. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Fox Google pick. I totally agree. I actually took a video on my phone. So I have this videoed on my phone on how to put it back together based on how I took it apart. So I'll catch up with you all in just a little bit.